few games on NHL 23, trying to get this bitch figured out and finished. Um, we've got quite a few games left to play. I don't know if we'll be able to get all of them done this weekend, but I'm damn sure gonna try. We're gonna try and do 4 in this episode because it is an even episode, and then 265 we do 5 and so on and so forth. But the idea, let's see, let's try to add up all the numbers that we have for our wins and losses and shit. Because if that's any indication, we should be able to get this done. Hopefully this weekend. Because I want to move on from this game. To be honest with you. So 42, 6, and okay. So 42 and 6 is 48. 1 overtime loss is 49. So 49, and you have 82. So 32 games, or I guess 32 games left to play. It's about right? By the time we get done with this, it'll be down to 28. So they want us to win the next game, which should probably be no problem.
It's a huge game. We know what's at stake. And while we're talking about the rookie, is he ready for this?
I think he is, James. I mean, nobody can tell you how to prepare. It's individual. This kid likes to get there early. He likes to think. He likes to ponder what the game's going to be like. He'll probably do that, and I suspect he'll be ready to play.
Quick pass to Sharangovich. Yossi's got it near the point. Milano swinging the puck through center ice. The Blues kick it along the wall. The Predators have it against the wall. Kuznetsov's gained the line and on the attack. The pass out front. Another pass. The Predators play it along the wing. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the gloves.
Thomas knows how to score, and his team will be relying on that offensive upside to get ahead. Miller's the player you need to expect the unexpected from, guys. His it's-tricky zone ability is that willingness to try highly skilled plays during games to score. Now, these are impact players, and I'm expecting one of them to leave their mark on this one here tonight. Now, let's send it back upstairs.
The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he makes the save on that play.
That's a really good save. I think the goalie's probably surprised he was dead center and open to shoot that puck.
That'll create some separation.
No intention of stopping there. Early in the game, he wants to lay the hit on.
Oh, gets a paddle on it. What a stop by Bennington.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
He scores! Big time effort from Evgeny Kuznetsov. The Predators have drawn first blood here in the opening frame.
Relatively early first goal puts them in a nice spot here, moving into the last half of the period.
Slides the puck over to Kuznetsov. Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. Nashville's going to play it from the corner. Cuts into the cage. Scores! And the kids are over.
The Young Guns line is something to watch. If you've not seen them, focus in on these guys as they carry the game. That's some slick passing right there. A vision, a creativity that not all players have. This pass is perfect.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Nashville's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Moves it to Sharangovich. Oh! Scores! And look who's right on the doorstep, and he didn't miss that one.
That's a bullseye. He gets the puck that close to the net. He never misses. What a quick shot.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. St. Louis plays it along the wall. Handles a pass from the right wing. Quick feed to Miller. Anderson's picking up momentum through center. The Blues carried along the wall. Feeds it on over to Nylander. Across the line, down the left wall. The Predators take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Handles that one. Scores! And there's the response needed.
Somebody has to dig deep. Somebody on that bench has to be able to answer. And they are able to get the goal to get themselves back in the game. You stem the momentum and give yourselves a little bit of juice.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The Predators now lead by 3. Dickinson's won possession. The Blues move to the offensive zone. St. Louis looks to attack. And that's turned aside. From the open ice, they gain the line. Quick shot! How did he stop that one?
Smothered that in close chance. Miller's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same. You wear the same suit all the time.
Taken by Falk. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Pass back to the point. Nashville's got the puck. Sharangovich is across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Big time stop. Binnington's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Predators lead at 4-1. Nashville's won the faceoff. That one's off the blocker.
The shooter's right in the guts of the ice, but the goalie squares up, spreads out, and makes the save.
Pass broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. Sharangovich is exploring options with the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nashville's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Through center along the wing. Fires it on net. Well save made by Thompson. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
St. Louis prides themselves in being a possessor.
Scores! There's that body, and look at him go!
Oh, man, what a charge. You're at home, the building's revved up, you throw 3 on the board, you're the man tonight. Our coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only could see the players' butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck.
The Predators have really opened things up here in the second. It's getting out of hand.
They've run roughshod over their opponent here in this period. It seems like they're going to score every shift.
Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Sharangovich has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Here's a shot. Tremendous stop by Binnington.
I like the goalie's positioning here. He was aggressive enough to make a save on a dangerous chance.
St. Louis has the puck. Works it across to Costin. And that's poked away by Favreau. Tries to get it over to Armia. Quick pass to Miller. Here they come on the rush. And that carry. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a team. The captain capitalizes. Nashville's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
A bit faster, they played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
Schenns cross the line and gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Thompson's had a good seat for most of this offensive explosion. They're winning by a pile, and he hasn't had much to do.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Here comes the call. The Predators will serve 2 for slashing. Looks to get the puck over to Crosby. Here's the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. Moves it to the middle. And nothing materializes on that chance. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Folks got the puck. Nice feed from the right wing. Takes the feed.
Miller's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
On the attack along the boards. And that shot dies in traffic. Here's a short pass to Favreau. And he takes a shot. And he makes the save. Binnington's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Kuznetsov's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Poked away. Moves it to Sharangovich. Lines up, lets it go. Oh, what a slick stop by Binnington. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Schenns side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Nashville's won the draw and they'll go to work. Good stop by Binnington.
He makes the glove stop right from the slot. That's a dangerous chance.
Sends it in deep. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall.
He's got 2 goals already. If he can find a way to get a third, he's going to end up with a selection of hats in his stall after the game. I've had those. You look at the hats. Some of them are great. Others look like they've been worn for about 15 years. They're gross.
Kuznetsov's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Tries to feed it over to Kuznetsov. Here they come on the attack. Thomas gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. The Predators win the draw. Quick feed to Kuznetsov. Stopped by the goaltender. Let's move to the middle. And another pass. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Fagamos lugging the puck. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. The Predators take it across the line. Oh, he got hurled by Binnington. brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
The Blues are going to have to find a way to get their hands on the puck, James. They're exhausting themselves chasing this thing around. They haven't had it much, and they're losing.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here he is, wrists around net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
No room for the...
All alone! And that falls apart.
Well, that's disappointing. Nothing out of something that looked dangerous.
Blocked in traffic. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Into the offensive end now. Here's a collision with some authority. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. The Blues take it along the wing. Quick pass to Dickinson. Puck grab by Nylander. Thompson's going to cover up the puck here for a whistle.
He makes a safe play and kills the play before any other damage can be done.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. St. Louis wins the draw. There he is on the redirect. And a solid save there as we play on. And that pass goes awry. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The Predators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Let's the wrister go. And that's the hat trick. Listen to this place.
Here come the hats. I love this tradition, although I will tell you, they collect the hats up. They used to give them to us, and you're like, what am I going to do? I'm not wearing somebody else's hat. That's a good shot. He zips it by the goaltender, but he works himself into a clean area on the ice to shoot this from the high slot.
Nashville's added to their lead here in this third period. It's been non-stop.
I like how they've scored and then gone after the next one, James. They've had their foot down on the gas pedal the whole night.
Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. Pass to the front. That's what by Dawes.
Dead center, excellent save.
The Blues win it in the defensive zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And he takes the feed. He scores! And he is having a night tonight.
Sometimes the puck just throws you around and you can't score. Tonight, every time it lands on the stick, it's in the back of the net. What a great night. I think this goalie's going to look up at the clock and see just exactly how much time is melted away. It's going from bad to worse for these guys.
The Predators have been whipping their opponents all night long, and it continues here in the third.
This has been as good a performance as you can possibly imagine. There's really nothing to say behind their bench right now.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot!
Position to shoot the puck tonight. He was in front of the net. He was a dangerous player all night long.
You know, there was a time it almost seemed like it was cool to ignore the fans after a game, but, man, it's way more audience participation now.
Well, it's all part of the bigger picture. This is supposed to be entertainment. They cheer you.
Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Blues were in a dogfight on the road against the Predators. Nashville pulverized the competition with this one. All right, checking in on some of the other action around the league tonight. The Islanders were on the road up against the Jets. Winnipeg toughs one out and pick up the win. The Coyotes were looking to steal 2 points against the Hurricanes. Arizona played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. What did I tell you all, right? Listen to Sabalski. It's a very simple recipe. It's a simple formula. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I told you he was going to deliver. I told you he still had a lot of gas left in the tank. I told you he had a lot of drive still. And look where we are here, right? Coming around the home stretch, the back nine of this season, he's been outstanding this year. And this team looks poised for another run come the playoffs. All right? We'll get to your phone calls next. Stick around. Well, busy night in the National Hockey League. Hi, everybody. I'm James Sabalski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Predators take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Nashville's got control of the puck. The Predators will take it behind the net. Driving right to the front. Came up with the save on that play.
He gets out right in front of that puck. It's in the low slot. He keeps himself big. There's nowhere for the puck to find a hole.
Here's a short pass to Sharangovich. Fires it, and he gets in front of that. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
He hangs his head here, James. We look at it on the replay. He thought he stopped it, but he didn't get all of it, and it goes into the net.
The Predators certainly don't look like the road team tonight.
Well, they look comfortable no matter where they're playing. I mean, they're on the road, sure, but they came out and were really aggressive off the opening draw.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. The Predators playing near the point. And it's a quick pass to Parayko.
Miller's dangerous in the offensive zone.
It's in! He scores!
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
Conversely, deflating for the other team.
Man, that is a kick in the shins right there. They just couldn't stop the bleeding. Guys are always working on getting rid of the puck quicker and quicker and quicker. I mean, it can't come off a stick any quicker than this, and the goalie just can't keep up from this close range.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Nashville's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by McCarr. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets all that one with the pad. Passes over to Miller. Shot. Oh, scores! 1,000 points! Amazing!
He's always been one of the most productive guys on his team. Now at 1,000 points, he's one of the best of his generation.
Are we talking Hall of Fame now?
Real close. This is a stick-handling clinic. Man, he does this every once in a while, where he gets a little bit of room, and then the dangles come out. The defenders are reaching. They're trying to poke the puck off him. They're beat, and he walks in to put this behind the goalie.
And now it's grabbed by Gerard. Here's a chance. Oh, spectacular stop there. 2-on-1. What an opportunity here. Scores. That's 3.
I have 9 of these, James. It is such a cool thing to score 3. You feel so good about yourself. They really moved the puck well on the odd man rush, and now they find the exposed player, and that puck is in the back of the net. That's perfectly played.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Predators have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Puck picked up by Petrie. Moves it to Sharangovich. And it's in again. Oh, my goodness. What a night the home team is having here. And it's not a good one.
You can't find the exit fast enough if you're a player or a fan. Man, what a rotten night. Everything that they've tried to make happen has gone wrong for them. This can't end fast enough.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Colorado's won it. Quick feed to McCarr. There's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. The Avs are in transition. Now a quick pass to Landeskog. Sharangovich is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot. Great chance and an even better save. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Big time hit against the boards. Tell me this, what would you rather take, against the wall or against the open ice?
Oh, no, I want it up against the wall.
Scores! The captain comes through!
That's some slick passing right there. There's not much room to thread that pass onto the tape, but it's perfect. And the shooter just has to capitalize.
The Predators win the faceoff. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich.
Miller's hungry for that third one. He's got 2. He took that quick little pass. Now he's a dangerous player. 2 goals already, on the hunt for a third.
And a quick save on that one. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Avs slide it through center. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And now he passes it to Miller. And that pass doesn't go. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he moves it up to Miller. Here's a chance. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage.
Miller's point streak has been a thing to behold. You start to get superstitious on a run. You do everything the same. You wear the same suit all the time.
1 minute left in the first period.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Ray, 20 minutes into this one. What do you make of this one so far tonight?
Now it's comes to play here. I think that was pretty obvious, James, in that opening 20 minutes. They possessed the puck. They got it to the front of the net. They just kind of controlled everywhere you need to control in a hockey game. They got rewarded, and they're on easy street right now.
5-minute major for boarding, and a game is
Fuck.
time of the penalty. 1 minute, 7 seconds.
And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition.
Already out of the
Tickets
game,
to
so
one
it
of
don't
the most
even matter.
exciting competitions.
James Samolsky, Ray Ferraro ready to bring you all the action. Period number 3 is set to get underway.
I don't know if I know you're doing.
Puck dumped in. The Predators have it now. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Sends the puck across. Scores!
The power play passed in earlier. They do so again here. Really nice effort with the extra man.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Nashville's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Kuznetsov. Handles it along the blue line. And that caroms off a body in the lane.
What a wild offensive night this has been. The real crazy part is both teams are in on it. It's no runaway. Somebody is going to score a couple of goals before the end of this, and that's going to be the difference.
Quick pass to Gerard.
Well, the power play melts away. They don't get anything on it. I don't think it's particularly important because they've got such a nice lead here. They just want to run the clock out.
Moves it to Makar. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Landeskog. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Predators gain control of the puck. Moves it up. From point blank. Denies them in close. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack as they slide the puck inside the offensive zone. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. He says, let's get physical on that play. Slides the puck over. Tries to get it to Sharangovich. They've got numbers here. Lead pass ahead. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Raquel. With the stop. Korpisalo is going to bounce on it, and he'll take the whistle.
He's usually a pretty conservative goaltender anyway, and so the opportunity to kill the play, he's going to take it.
It is all over. Kuznetsov's team gets the win, and a big part of that, his hat-trick performance.
He's so good when he gets the puck on his stick.
All right, let's take a look at some of the final scores in the league tonight. The Predators had their hands full with the Avalanche. Nashville pummels the opposition into submission with a big offensive night. Let's check in on some of the other scores around the league. The Oilers took to the road to match up with the Hurricanes. Carolina toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Flames were hoping to fly high on the road against the Rangers. The New York Rangers took it to the net in this one, and they pick up the win. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us.
Didn't even fucking... Management hates me anyway. They want to get rid of me.
Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski here for EA Sports. One of the hottest teams in hockey are on the ice tonight here as the home team looks to keep the good times rolling. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Golden Knights start with possession as we are now underway. Sends it across the ice. And he regains control of the puck. Receives the pass. And he makes the save on that play. Here's an odd man rush. Shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Those bang-bang plays are just that. So quick. Puck on the stick, puck off the stick. The goalie's got to be in the right position, or they're not going to make that quick save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. And that's blocked in traffic. A chance at goal. What an opportunity it delivers.
Hey, let's go back, look at the replay here, James. It's a great goal, but the pass is what sets this all up. When he starts to stumble, I don't think there's any play left. But he doesn't let the puck die on his stick. He stays upright just long enough to set up the goal.
The Golden Knights win the draw here in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Stone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And he takes the dish. Here's a short pass to Shankovic. Riddick's going to slow things down and up for the whistle.
Well, you got to kill the play eventually. That way everyone can get reorganized.
Quick pass across to Fabro. And now he moves it quickly to Kuznetsov. Can't make the connection on the pass. Moves it quickly over to Miller. The Predators looking against the half wall. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Lindell. Cut into the slot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals on their part. Wow!
Once you get one, you feel a little bit of momentum come to your team. Now you got a couple and then a third. You feel like you're just going to carry this game and walk away with it. This makes the coaches look smart every time. They depend on him for offense, and he delivers, James, time and time again.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Predators have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Kuznetsov's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out from the back of the net.
He's been really good on these high-danger chances, and here's another one right from the slot. But he's trapped that puck to keep it in front of him and make the save.
The Predators have it from the corner. Wrist swing! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Carrying it, moving, looking. There's a textbook body check. Oh, what a collision. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And there's the buzzer ending the period, ending the pressure. 20 minutes in the books. We'll be back after a quick intermission break with period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway. Whoa, drops.
Sorry, James, I jumped in there, but that was a huge hit as the play continued right past it.
Oh, a clutch save! Montour's moving it ahead. Shot! There's a save! From off the wall and onto a stick. Sends it in front! Takes a shot! Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. The Predators scoop it up along the boards. Gains the zone along the right wall. And he slides it quickly to Kuznetsov. And makes the save. Montour's got it along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Stone. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Kuznetsov's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Wow, what a stop by Riddick. Nashville's got the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the paint, denies him. Nashville's got the puck behind the net. From the slot, wrist shot, and that doesn't reach the net. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, what a save in front! And it's taken by the D. Oh, and there's the whistle as the puck left the zone, ending all that pressure. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? The Golden Knights win it.
Pearson's time is almost done.
Quick pass to Carlson. Oh, what a chance, and it goes sideways. Vegas is no longer shorthanded here.
I like the work the penalty killers did there. The power play at times looked dangerous, but they didn't give up anything. And the power play is now over.
Looks to pass it to Pearson. And they'll dump it in. Nashville's got the puck along the boards. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a chance. Denies it with the pad. Moves it to Sharangovich. And he takes the pass. It's number 49 of the year.
Oh, you can't get to 50 unless you get this one. What a nice play. Bangs it in the net. And now you know the eyes get big for number 50. He doesn't miss very often from in here. You get tight to the net, one of the most accurate shooters in the game.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he comes up with it. Vegas will play it at center. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Miller. Gains the zone from the right. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Nashville's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic save. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Comes up with the stop. The Predators gain possession in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. 3rd period is underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
The Golden Knights have been frenetic all game long. Like they don't have the puck. They don't keep it. Everything is a little bit scrambly for them so far. They can hold on to it a bit here in the 3rd. Maybe you can get into the game.
Riddick's going to hang on and just let things settle down for a moment.
He really didn't have many options to play the puck, but in a close game, you want to be sure every time you do.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Predators lead at 4-2. Montour's got it in the defensive end. Couldn't make the connection on the play. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Nashville's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's an odd man rush. It's a 2-on-1. Comes up with a monster save in front. Oh, they couldn't connect on the play. Vegas gains the zone. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Nashville's in transition. Takes the feed from the wing.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the chompers on that play. Slides it across. Into the corner now. A chance from the slot. Stones him with the blocker. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty.
Yeah.
The slash is going to be called as his stick makes contact with his opponent.
The Golden Knights get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Sometimes you have to have the shortest of memories when you play on a specialty unit like the power play. It hasn't gone very well for them so far tonight. They have to attack this power play with a renewed vigor.
Gets it over to Ehlers.
Right
Oh,
now,
they probably want a redo on that.
Still
Grabbed
working to
along the
finish that
boards by
up.
Lindell.
Way to go, 1 season.
Here's a short pass to Miller. And that's broken out. Moves it around along the half wall. Moves it quickly over to Sharangovich. Riddick's on top of that one.
Oh, that's cool. NHL 2004? Bro, that was literally 20 years ago. Holy crap. Actually, 21 years ago.
The Predators win the faceoff. Answers the call with a big save. The Golden Knights have it against the wall.
First current gen game I played hockey was
The open ice.
NHL
Sometimes
was
games
6.
you can just see it coming. There's nowhere for the puck carrier to go.
My mom's best
The
friend.
Golden Knights really need a goal here. They
used to
pull the
call
goal
it
and the
Grand
extra
Hotel.
attackers out.
She got me for 6 to shoot on the screen. Like she
You can see the one team is going to be able to relax a little
I
bit.
went from there. And then at 06 for years. And I was nowhere near a GameStop when I lived in Kennebunk, so I ended up playing NHL 7. Actually, it was NHL 07. I played that for years.
Getting into the later stages of
Never
this
got into
period.
early 09.
Nashville's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Vegas takes possession of the puck.
11 and 12 for whatever reason did not work on PlayStation 3.
Inside the offensive zone.
13 worked fantabulously.
Pass broken.
15 worked, 14 worked. It's like, they still are a game, but I still go to GameStop from time to time. When I was on that street. But, I just miss the days of working from home. Didn't have GameStop, but GameStop was just in the store.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. It's somewhat shocking that for a team to play so well over the last little while here, Ray, suddenly.
Alright. I think that does it for us, boys. If that was indeed the last game, it should be. I should be up to what, 46?
Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Golden Knights were looking to steal 2 against the Predators. Nashville partied it up with a big offensive display. No shortage of action in the National Hockey League. Let's take a look at elsewhere what went down.
Nope.
The Maple Leafs were hoping to take a bite out of the Flyers. Toronto takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice.
Hold on.
The Kraken paired up with the Sabres. Buffalo picks apart their opponents surgically with the win. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next.
I think that was 4 games. It was. One. I think I played, yeah. So I played this game. I played that game. I played that game. Played that game. And I played this game. So, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. What? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was that game. And that game. Unless I'm losing my mind. Cool. 37. I'm 36, if you can hear me. Not that far away. I'm like literally right in front of my TV. I just don't want to bump into my TV. Or what? No, wait a minute. Yeah, so I played this game the last stream. It's 1. Wait, I'm confused. You know what? Yeah, I was at 42, so I have to play one more game at least. Alright. I was trying to remember, and I'm like, what the hell?
All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Leafs went toe-to-toe on the road against the Hurricanes. Toronto tallies the extra point in overtime, and they win it. The Sabres were on the road to take on the Capitals. Washington picks up the shot.
And then we'll just do 5 the next game, too. Or the next video, too. I could have sworn we already played 4 games already. Besides that, I'm actually enjoying myself, so I may as well do it.
Both teams are low. We are underway.
Long time ago, man.
Arizona's got the puck in their own end.
0-4,
From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. There's a solid collision.
Put things into perspective. You're 37, so you're only a year older.
He is not feeling very good.
I was 16 and 4.
That's blocked.
The
Predators going to work on
junior
offense.
high school, which means you were a
Skates in
senior
behind the cage.
or roughly close in age.
Here he is in front. Big time stop.
This is a quality.
Oh, you little bastard.
The goaltender turns aside right from the slot.
Oh, you
The
little
Coyotes
bastard.
gain possession. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Larson's got it against the boards and makes the save. Quick pass to Yossi. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves it to Stamkos. Oh, what a save in front. Into the corner of the attacking area. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Here he is in close.
I love it.
I think that went off the defender.
Right. It's not Phoenix Coyotes
Changes
anymore. Right.
directions pretty
And
significantly
Coyotes don't
here
even
as he
exist
bounces
anymore.
off the
They're in
defender
Utah.
and goes in.
More than half the period left to play.
With no team
We've
name,
got
by
a
the way.
tie game.
They don't actually have a team name. It's just called the Hockey Club.
Quick feed to Kuznetsov. Here they come on the attack.
Nobody
Hockey
dreams of being a
04, that's
49
like
goal
PS2
scorer.
days.
He wants one more.
Holy
Maybe this is
cow,
it.
man. You're making me feel
Nashville's on
old,
the
bro.
attack. There he is from the slot. Oh,
Damn, I feel old.
save.
You're older than I am. What the hell does that work?
Down low. Goes right to the crease. He scores!
A couple goals in right around a minute and 50 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
So 2 goals in this game so far. I gotta get some assists too while we're at it. Oh shit, hold on, let me check chat. I learned about Utah existing last week. What? Are you on hard? No. I'm not on the highest difficulty.
They've played quite well, but now you got to live.
Hold up. Yep.
Dumps it in.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm not on the
The
highest difficulty.
Predators
I'm
have it
actually
behind the cage.
a lot easier that way.
Nashville's looking to break out.
Makes the game go by quicker.
Looking for space
As long as you
inside the D
stay
zone.
out of the penalty box.
The Predators are across the line and into the offensive end.
That's
Taken
what I'm
along the
literally
wall
trying
by
to do. The
Kuznetsov.
problem is that my anger levels get a little bit too
Here's a
high.
chance.
I like the idea of the smash and the
Georgiev
fight and
on
everything.
top of
That's
that
why I
goal
always
whistle.
like hockey.
Pretty
The
quickly
fighting,
on top of
the
it to
hitting,
kill the
and the
play.
fighting, the
He's
charging,
rolling along on his point streak. You know he
the
wants it to
intensity
keep
at the
going.
puck. Oh my god, it's
Stamkos
insane.
has a knack for getting over.
I've actually gone to a couple
Teammates
hockey
can set him
games
up
in my
for his
life.
signature
Actually,
one
quite a few.
guys. That's his one-key
Gone
zone
to
ability,
two-
and it's something the
I've
other
gone to
team
2
has
rec
to be
games.
mindful
I've
of.
gone to
All right, time to get a
I've
clean
gone to a
sheet
semi-pro
right here
game.
as
I've
period
gone to
number
a
1
college
comes to an
game.
end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much
let's
more
see. I
as
think that's
this
about
is
it.
going to be a fun one tonight. Well, after an intriguing opening
It's
period,
supposed to
here
go-
we go. It's period number 2.
Supposed to go to the Mariners.
Ray Ferraro is between the benches. Razor, give me a sense of how you see things so far.
The Coyotes,
They score! They say 3 is the magic number. It certainly is for them.
well, you can't get on the ice fast enough when your team starts to score like this. This is an onslaught, and it looks like they've got no way to stop it.
Nashville's now gone up by a pair.
Lead as opposed to trailing by 2.
Yeah, you know what's better than down by 2? Being up by 2, right?
Of course it is.
Simple. The Coyotes gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he takes the feed. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a short pass to Miller. The Coyotes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Arvidsson's taking it from his own end. The Coyotes play it along the boards. Taken by Zadorov. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stones him in front. The Predators have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Arizona's trailing by 1. The Coyotes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Arizona's moving it up the ice. Puts it in deep. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. Walker stopped by Georgiev.
He traps his puck perfectly to get himself into position for this save. This is been an excellent year.
Don't mind him, he's just a troll. Don't mind him at all.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Coyotes have it now.
Well, then don't.
Nashville's got the puck. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Oh, he had the right idea, but couldn't make that play with the pass. Manages to hang on. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Arizona's got a hold of it along the wall. The Coyotes work it through center. Solid hit on the play. The Predators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kuznetsov's got it in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Makes the glove stop.
Tomasino's first game back doesn't show any signs of rust, James. I like the way he skated, and there he gets a shot on goal.
Slides it diagonally to Kuznetsov. Makes the move in front. Georgiev's going to hang on to... All right, that brings the period to an end. Ray and Carlin both off to get some poutine from the concessions. I'm going to grab some popcorn, and we're coming back with period number 3 in moments. They've dropped the puck on period number 3, and if this is anything like the first 2 periods, buckle up. Ray Ferraro is between both benches. Ray, what do you make of the first 2 periods tonight?
Arizona's wasted a lot of their efforts so far.
He scores! It's in! And that's 3, Ray!
I think he's the most surprised guy in the building. Look at the way he reacted when that puck went into the net. Outstanding effort.
The Predators are now up by 2 in the third.
Really have played a good game to this point, and now you want to make sure that you continue to play in the same style.
Nashville's won the draw in the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Predators carried along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tomasino. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Sometimes they're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. They are really dialed in here tonight. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he comes up with a stop there.
Thompson's getting bailed out by his team tonight. He's not had a good night. His save percentage is poor.
Would have made a big difference if we had actually missed the puck. Because then we would have had this game halfway done by the time. How you doing?
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Nashville's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Handles the pass at center.
Miller's in that mode now. You got 3. Look for more.
Big time hit in the corner boards. From behind the net. Picked up along the wall by Tomasino. Skates to the crease. Oh, how did that stay out? What a toe stop.
Okay. Well, to be honest with you, let's see. I did 3 seasons free.
Well, past the midway mark of this period, while fans being treated to some offensive fireworks, it's a 5-3 game.
Deal ran out, and they wanted to sign him for 6 years.
And he gets in front of it to block it.
And I said no.
To Keller.
And I moved on to New Jersey.
With possession along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point.
And
Between his legs.
As far as games is concerned,
the puck and he's going to hang on.
So what?
The Penguins are on the save-the-date calendar next for these guys.
Yeah, fans of both teams will really look forward to that matchup. It's generally a pretty aggressive game.
Never an off night in this league. The Coyotes will go to work here in the offensive zone. Moves it to Malkin. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net.
After this,
these games are fun for everyone, but if you're supposed to produce offense like I think I was supposed to, these are your bread and butter. You better get on the board in these games. He just got rattled by that big hit. Slowly, he's kind of meandering to the bench. They got to get the door open for him and help him get into the bench to get looked at.
I definitely had more goals than anybody ever in history of hockey in just 4 years.
Here's the pass down low.
Somewhat selfish. And
I
like to score. Oh, there you go.
What a great release this guy has. You'll get to the next two, but to score 50 goals is an incredible accomplishment.
This year. Behind me is getting Kuznetsov. I don't know why the hell he needs to cut that off. That's what it looks like to me.
The pass over. Stops it with the glove. Puck grab by Drouin. He scores!
Right.
They've given themselves a little...
Yeah.
Four goals, but they at least have one back.
That gives them a little bit of hope, and the bench seems to have come alive a little bit.
I deal with plenty of pathetic people on the internet. That's why I don't really
Nashville's won the draw.
I understand the idea, but I understand those kind of
Miller's got it in the corner.
Why am I going to engage in this role?
Nashville's got it along the wall. In close.
Nashville's guys are going to have to fix the sights on their sticks here. They're off just a bit as they keep hitting the goalpost, and it stays out.
Sends one up to Miller. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Arizona's regained possession of the puck. Settles things down and gets control once again. That's denied by the goaltender. There's the final horn, and here we go. Miller's hat trick.
So that does it for this stream. We've done, I believe this is I believe this is actually for. Ugh, shit, he asked me. Oh god, no, he asked me to stop him and I didn't do it. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Well, I was too busy worrying about the offensive side. I can go through games less about the defensive side. Besides, I'm 6-4. It's always a good thing. So before we go, because this is the last game, before we go, I'm going to show you guys my individual stats of the year, or for the career thus far. Because like I said, I did 3 years for New Jersey, and this
Now
is
let's
the
take a
second
look
year
at
for
some of the
Nashville.
rest of the action tonight
Of
in
a
the
6-year
NHL.
deal, but we're only going to
The
play this
Yotes look
season.
to run roughshod over the Predators. Nashville played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. With this one in the books, there's a few other final scores we'll get you caught up on at this time. The Ducks were on the road to take on the Lightning. Tampa Bay takes this one in a tightly contested affair. The Kraken played on the road against the Islanders. Seattle powers this one out with a strong game in their own end.
29 more games
Hey, we got
to
to
play.
pay a couple of bills here, but we got a
28
lot
games
more
more to
action
play.
we got to get to.
Let's see if we can find our individual stats for you.
Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Flyers had a tall order to fill as they tried to take
Player
two on the road
stats.
against the Maple Leafs.
That's what you wanted,
Toronto
right?
taps into another gear and pick up the 2 points in the win.
So I put,
The Jets took to
so
the
for
ice
this
for a
season,
collision
we've
with the
got
Blackhawks.
82 goals,
Winnipeg
87
picks
assists
up
in
the
40
extra
games,
point in the
'cause we
skills
had a shit ton of
competition
games
and
that
the
we were
victory.
injured.
The Coyotes were in a dogfight on the road up
13
against the
game-winning goals,
Panthers.
19 power
Florida
play
takes
goals.
this one in a fun one. We'll check the
Shit.
inbox. We'll check the text line and hear what you
Game-winning
have to
goals,
say
13. Power play points, 34. Wait, shorthanded goals. Dude, the shorthanded goals should be way more than that. I have scored way too many shorthanded goals. So that's for the season. I wonder. Wait a minute. Hold on. Player info. Here we go. As you can see here, we were drafted by the New Jersey Devils. Hold on. Oh, no, dude, you don't understand. I'm not actually a Nashville fan. I'm actually a Boston Bruins fan. I think you might be mistaken. I think what you thought was I was a Nashville fan. I'm not. If you want to catch up on this guy on my last playing against my favorite team, you might want to check out NHL 22 because that's on this playlist as well. I think we're up to as you can see on the video, this is episode 254. The next one will be 255. Well, we've literally done over 250 episodes on this thing from 18 on. So, but yeah, no, I'm a Bruins fan. So I don't know who I mean I know who Vilkun is, but you know. Maybe I misrepresented myself. I don't know. Damn, I was hoping that would work. Oh, well, looks like I'm locked out. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, it still wants me to do that? Damn. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry I misrepresented myself. I'm not actually a Preds fan. It's just, they gave me a good enough price to go to their team as opposed to staying with New Jersey, so. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully if you aren't subbed, you'll decide to sub later. I will see you on the next one, and with that being said, have yourself a great night. Peace.